I've been a patient here of Mike and Betty's for approximately 11 or 12 years. I lived with hearing loss from my teenage years up until I was 40 years old, over 40 years old. I didn't want to face it, and it kept getting worse and worse, and my world was just closing in on me, and I knew I had to do something. And I had tried other hearing aid providers, and I really left the place crying because I was not happy with the way I was being treated. And then I found Mike and Betty, and they were so patient with me and so loving and so kind, and they opened a whole new world for me. So I do have a fairly severe hearing loss, and for a fairly vain woman to be told that I had to wear the behind the ear style hearing aids, it was kind of devastating, but I just wanted to hear at that point, and I didn't really care. So I changed my hairstyle and I dove in, and Mike and Betty were so great. The whole Avalon family was great because it was a process to get me to where I was comfortable, but every time I needed something, they were right here. I can't even tell you, it was like a new life for me. And then about 2 years ago, they told me about the newer style behind the ear models that were much smaller, much more efficient, more powerful. And they fit me with my current hearing aids that are so light, so tiny, so wonderful that most of the time I forget I even have them on. I fall asleep with them. And my husband's waking me up saying, "Get those out of your ears, you don't want to sleep in them, do you?" So I'm thrilled, and anytime I've had any little emergency over the years, Avalon is just right here to help me, and they bent over backwards to make my life better, and I can't tell you how much that has added to my life. So they're wonderful.